Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game. In the last episode we got the research camera. In this episode we're going to continue moving forward. We can see an exploded gatherings garden up here. We also can see something here.
I'm lonely.
I get it, you're lonely, just so lonely. So, multiple subjects, bonus, leadhead splicer research progress. So, I do want to see, can I? No, I can't use telekinesis. This gatherer's garden is pretty done. There is some buck ammo. Ooh. Hopefully you're seeing that for some reason. I can't tell if that's just bad. Okay, no, it's just the backside. I thought it wasn't loading properly. I'm like, what? So I had to test that out. So this gives you an idea of what we need to do. Upper wharf. Security bullseye. Are those pesky security cameras getting you down? Simply target your enemies with those photoelectric insects, and those cameras and turrets become your best buddy. Splice security bullseye today. So, security bullseye. Creatures hit by this will be attacked by cameras and turrets. So I'm actually going to use this.
Trick the security system. Set security bots and turrets on your enemies.
Evolve today. I love this plasmid, it's just an interesting one, and I love the immediate example. Ooh, security camera. Wasn't what I was going for, but... So security camera, increased damage. Security cameras are vulnerable to arming, piercing ground, and electricity. So with this, we can see security bot, progress, multiple subjects, gives us a good one. So again, almost anything you can think of really. So increased damage, security bots are vulnerable to armor, piercing, and electricity rounds. Oh, score too low, photo not taken. But I do like seeing just kind of how they handle the world. And as we keep exploring, the more and more we will do. So as we learned, what are these weak against? Well, they're weak against electricity. I want to go ahead and take that one out, because you'll see why in a second here. That did do some damage. Destroyed security camera. Alright, didn't do what I was hoping for. For discriminating tastes. Now the Big Daddy is going to be worth researching. As we hear the moaning from across the way. Machine gun rounds. Now this is again going to be some ammo, but you'll see why I'm going to be focusing on doing this in just a little bit here. Okay, well, I hopefully can convince you anyway. So now, as we keep fighting, I want to make sure I get us out. Now, hopefully what I want is going to be in this vending machine, otherwise this may have actually been an accidental waste of time. It wasn't a waste of time. Experience, right? That's what's worth it, right? That's what we hope for. Right? He said, hopefully people will understand. Okay, it wasn't here. Alright, well, that was just a waste of time. Sorry, folks. You win some, you lose some. This is not a waste of time, however.
This little sea slug has come along and glued together all the crazy ideas I've had since the war. It doesn't just heal damaged cells, it resurrects them. I can bend the double helix. Black can be reborn white, tall, short, weak, strong. But the slugs alone are not enough. I'll need money. And one other thing.
So you can see Tenenbaum is realizing just the power of the slugs, seeing all the possibilities with them, good and bad. First aid kit. Eden leaking.
If things weren't bad enough, it seems that even our water system sprung a leak. Yep, that's right. Irrigation system in Arcadia.
You have the research camera? Good. Guess it's time to get to work for old Peachy. Take the man's pictures, and let's get the hell out of this place.
Take the man's pictures and get the hell out of this place. So that's actually a great example of a recording getting cut off by another. If you ever want to just quickly hear it again, so you can kind of go back to here. So I believe photograph lead splicers. I actually need to do more. I haven't really shown this off too much, so notes, I believe it might be under World of Rapture weapons. I can't remember. But basically there's a way for you to replay voice messages. It might be, yeah, I believe here. So if you want to hear it.
If things weren't bad enough, it seems that even our water system sprung a leak. Yep, that's right. Irrigation system in Arcadia is taking on seawater. I told Mr. Ryan when we were building this place, either you build her like a bathtub, or she's gonna turn into a sewer. No, McDonough, he said. We're not gonna build no bathtub. We're gonna build Eden.
So you can see again, Ryan was warned. That's gonna be a common theme.
It is your duty to report the smuggler.
And that's basically how you, oh.
Not a goddamn inch.
So, I want to make sure I hack. And of course, using this now in conjunction with our camera gives us more action shots. And we have that new plasmid that we just got. So all in all, this gives us so much to work with. And I will do what I can to get some good shots, but also not utilize and make the mistake of using all the film. But you'll see what happens if we do. Hacked cameras work for us, and with that, research progress leadhead splicer. Splicing scrounger is like having a sixth sense. You'll be able to spot things you otherwise would miss, discover other things you'd otherwise leave behind. With scrounger, you'll swear you have X-ray vision. So with these, Hacker's Delight and Eve Link, again, I'm just gonna have to store this in my gene bank. I promise we will use these other stuff. Ooh, multiple subject bonus. Research progress. Leadhead Splicer. And we keep learning more and more, but let's learn about Fontaine smugglers.
As the respectable Lapsable turned me away, I have turned to Fontaine smugglers in Port Neptune for supplies. Fontaine's men are pigs. They spit, they stink. But they deliver, and they don't ask questions. They're all terrified of Fontaine. He reminds me a bit of the Germans. So efficient. It wouldn't surprise me if he were soon running things down here.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was running things down here. So, achievement unlocked. Quality research photo. Happy to see that. The Fighting McDonough's Tavern. Oh, out of film. Meaning that your value to me is slowly getting down. Oh. So, let's keep shooting with the old reliable pistol. We're seeing a little bit more of the world here. Ooh, Electrobuck. Gladly take that. So there are two ways for us to go here. I'm gonna follow this path. You'll see why. Vending machine. Now the vending machines to hack are just very, very worth it. I just can't say anything else but that. They really just are. So with this, we should be able to keep going up just in case. Hey, I mean, all I want is to get out alive, and based on that, we're gonna do it. So purchase items, film. This is why I was doing this. This is the ones that have film. Film is actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get 100 out of 100. I got an extra film. Well, that's actually gonna be useful for a little bit later, so. Vita chamber, machine gun rounds. Another thing to think about is try using different ammo types. Try doing different things like that on these things. If you fall here, though, easy way out. Go up here. Also,
As the respectable Lapsable turned me away, I have turned to Fontaine smugglers in Port Neptune for supplies. Fontaine's men are pigs. They bits, they stink. But they deliver, and they don't ask questions. They're all terrified of Fontaine. He reminds me a bit of the Germans. So efficient.
So I don't know why I played that audio tape twice. Again, Gene Banks giving us a lot of options. If I had the option, I would. But I'm going to keep what we have. Buck. Don't need it. I am enjoying the quality research photos I've been able to take here. Anytime you can see above in Rapture, I love looking at it.
I'm closing in on the whole ring. I'd pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, and tennis players, not hired gorillas. But this leader of theirs, this Fontaine, he seems to know his way around the grift. He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean. The right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
I have to let the right people know. So you're learning a lot more from Sullivan. I like how much we're learning about Fontaine.
The better man.
Clearly, I'm the better man.
Hold it!
Hold it? No, you hold it. Research Leadhead Splicer. At this point, if we don't have high quality photos, I don't know what to tell them. We have taken a good amount, and I think we are doing well.
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine business. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can. Andre.
Again, you're just seeing how not seriously Ryan was taking this. So I'm curious what your thoughts are out there at home. Do you think Ryan should have, after all we keep hearing? Another option.
I'm on to you.
And then, oh, he's dead. So that's why I didn't do anything. All right, well. First aid kit. Corpse. Oh. Action shot, right? Research progress. Turret. It is an action shot. Let's see what it says. Increased damage. Turrets are weak to things we know. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here.
Who's there?
Me. Now, I could have handled that much better. I gotta stop burning through my first aid kits. That's gonna hurt me later on, definitely. And I know those people watching at home, they're like, if he knows it, why does he still do it? I don't know. I'm trying not to, I promise. More frag grenades. Again, why I tend not to... I tend to avoid buying, actually, these things. You know, let's use an auto hack. Result successful hack. Safe auto hack tool. Didn't know that was in there, but you know what? I'll take it. Now that I can control that.
Hands up, hands up!
Oh. No, I need this action shot. I'm going to be doing a lot of photos, so this is kind of your warning. If you're not a fan of it, I'm kind of not sorry. It's just kind of how I always play. I like to do as much research as possible. More film.
Rapture's changing, but Ryan can't see the wolves in the woods. This Fontaine fellow, he's a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the atom, and that makes him the governor. He's sinking the profits back into bigger and better plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, like Fontaine recruiting centres. Before we know it, bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of miseries.
He's gonna have himself an army of splicers, and we're gonna have a whole heap of misery. Wise words. I think that's a great shot. And let me know your favorite shot throughout the episode. I always am curious. Destroyed camera. Now sometimes they can have film. I haven't seen one that has had it yet, but it is a thing that can happen, so I do want to let you be aware at least. See all this sprickets and stuff. All this alcohol. I do like that if you hit them, you can see where they spill out. I think that's a nice little detail. I've always actually kind of enjoyed that. And if you hit them in multiple places, though, I believe you can see the different colors. Bandages, film. And you can see tap for RC, tap for Ryan Club Beer Ale, tastiest beer in town. It actually makes you wonder how many beers are in the town of Rapture. So here we go. Doesn't seem to go this way.
The thought of me wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
Meeting Ryan.
Now, are you ever bringing old Peach them snappies, or are you just sightseeing?
A little bit of both, actually. And this takes us around the way.
Wanting an item from the surface is forgivable. Buying or smuggling one into Rapture is...
Talking about the smuggling of items, but you know, I wanted to hear that tape. So...
Rapture's changing, but Ryan can't see the wolves in the woods.
I didn't want to hear that one.
He's a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the atom, and that makes...
But at least we're hearing the ideas that are being repeated again. The person who owns the atom, essentially in a way, runs Rapture, and that's kind of what we're going to keep seeing.
Before we know it, Bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of miseries.
So finally we did some research on a nitro splicer. You might be like, finally, increased damage are very vulnerable to anti-personnel rounds. Anti-personnel rounds, getting more machine gun rounds. Insert 5 credits, and you'll see kind of why it might be worth to do this stuff. We're getting a lot of proximity mine, we're getting a lot of different ammo types. I need to start diversifying that. It's good to go around though. However, I want to really hear that one tape. So let's go back to the smuggler's hideout. And let's go to meeting Ryan.
I met Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his Posh Park Avenue digs. Oi, says he, what's with all the brass fittings the general contractor had me down for the tip? Well, I says, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be banging out your loo once a fortnight, is it? If it's price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass, so not to worry, Squire. And why would you be doing that, says he? Well, Mr. Ryan, profit or not, no man bells water out of privies built by Bill McDonough. Next day I finds out I'm Ryan's new general contractor.
So he's talking about learning about Ryan. More leadhead splicer research. Now I am going to keep taking photos even though they... Oh. I thought they would have gone down. So here we go, Static Discharge 2. Is your old Static Discharge not slowing them down enough? Upgrade to new Static Discharge 2 today. Orion Industries Gin and Tonic. Oh, well that one. That one, Static Discharge did a lot more.
Thus saith the Lord.
Running away. Action shot. Already photographed. So, permanent 15 chance that any enemy grenade will be a dud. Just better odds. And you know what? With those chances of being a grenade, that's going to be it for this episode. That's going to be today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing. I'm Andrew Can, and together we can game, and I hope you have a great day.